Mindset by Carol S. Dweck explores one powerful idea. The beliefs you hold about your abilities can shape your success, your relationships, and your overall life. According to Dweck, people generally develop one of two mindsets: a fixed mindset or a growth mindset. A fixed mindset is the belief that intelligence, talent, and abilities are set in stone. People with this mindset often avoid challenges because they fear failure. They see mistakes as proof that they aren't good enough. Criticism feels personal, and the success of others can seem threatening. Instead of learning and improving, they focus on protecting the image of being smart or talented. A growth mindset, on the other hand, is the belief that abilities can be developed through effort, learning, persistence, and the right strategies. People with a growth mindset understand that talent may provide a starting point, but consistent practice and dedication lead to mastery. They view challenges as opportunities to grow, learn from criticism, and are inspired by the success of others rather than discouraged by it. One of the book's central messages is that failure is not the opposite of success. It is an essential part of the journey. Every setback provides valuable feedback. Instead of asking, "Am I good at this?" people with a growth mindset ask, "What can I learn from this?" This simple shift changes how they approach obstacles and keeps them moving forward. Dweck shares examples from education, sports, business, and personal relationships to show how these mindsets influence everyday life. In schools, students praised only for being intelligent often become afraid to take on difficult tasks because they don't want to appear less capable. In contrast, students praised for their effort, strategies, and persistence become more resilient. They embrace difficult work because they understand that learning happens through challenge. The same principle applies in sports. Great athletes aren't simply born with extraordinary talent. They become exceptional through years of deliberate practice, discipline, and continuous improvement. They see every training session, every mistake, and every competition as another chance to get better. In the workplace, leaders with a growth mindset encourage learning, collaboration, and innovation. They create environments where employees feel safe to experiment, admit mistakes, and improve. Leaders with a fixed mindset, however, often focus on proving themselves right and may avoid feedback or discourage risk-taking, limiting both personal and organizational growth. The book also explores relationships. A fixed mindset can make people believe that compatibility should come naturally and that conflicts indicate something is wrong. A growth mindset views relationships as something that develops through communication, understanding, and effort. Healthy relationships aren't built because people are perfect, they're built because people are willing to learn, adapt, and grow together. An important lesson from the book is the power of the word "yet." Instead of saying, "I can't do this," add one simple word, "yet." "I can't do this," yet reminds you that your current ability is not your permanent ability. It reinforces the idea that improvement is always possible with practice and persistence. Dweck also emphasizes the importance of how we praise ourselves and others. Instead of focusing on natural talent or intelligence, it's more helpful to recognize effort, effective strategies, perseverance, and the willingness to learn. This kind of encouragement builds confidence that lasts because it's based on actions people can control. Developing a growth mindset doesn't mean believing that anyone can do anything instantly or that effort alone guarantees success. It means understanding that meaningful progress comes from learning, adapting, seeking feedback, and continuing to improve over time. Growth requires patience, discipline, and resilience. By becoming aware of your own mindset, you can begin to change the way you respond to challenges. Instead of avoiding difficult situations, you start seeing them as opportunities. Instead of fearing mistakes, you use them as lessons. Instead of comparing yourself with others, you focus on becoming a better version of yourself every day. The core message of mindset is simple but transformative. Your potential is not fixed. The way you think about learning and ability shapes the choices you make, the risks you take, and ultimately the life you create. When you adopt a growth mindset, every challenge becomes a chance to improve, every failure becomes a lesson, and every day becomes an opportunity to grow into a stronger, wiser, and more capable person.